What's going on, nerds? Welcome back to Comic Book Nerd Nation, episode 172. It is the triumphant return of Topher.
Yo, I haven't been on for the same amount of time as he has either.
And
jerks.
The whole effing Brian.
I'm back too.
Yeah, where the fuck have you guys been? Leaving me hanging. Me and Pirate have been holding it down.
Yeah.
We actually had a couple of really good episodes. The last couple. We had a lot of fun, actually.
I've been in the mystical land of Kung Lao.
He is, I'm sure, recuperating from St. Patrick's Day.
I know where he is.
Yeah.
Because I saw how very drunk he was last night.
Yes, that will happen from time to time.
And then I went home, and he went to another bar.
Mm-hmm. You'll have that. So I'm sure he is probably not conscious right now. But that's all right. Had fun. Gosh, yeah, you guys have been gone for easy 3 weeks.
More than that. Let's see here.
Probably.
I was on vacation last week. Had just left for vacation the week before that. The week before that, something went wrong. Was that the week we didn't record? I think.
I think that was the week.
That was like the first week that we missed.
Yeah.
And then the week before that was the day after Beer Fest, and I was completely out of commission.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been like 5 weeks since I've been on. I'm pretty sure.
Man, it's been a minute.
Wow, I wish my reasons were just as fun as Chris's. I just had overtime and work and made extra money and been an adult.
Yeah, adulting sucks sometimes. It really does.
Yeah, I try not to do that if I can avoid it.
Yeah, me too, but it's just really not in the cards.
Well, adulting is like way up your ass right now.
What?
I said all the adulting is all you have to do right now.
Yeah, with the baby on the way. Man, there's a lot. We got a lot going on. A lot of adulting involved with having a child, yes. So you guys have been out. We've been talking about the Nintendo Switch a lot. Did either of you guys happen to pick one of these up?
No, but I played one last night at Pirate's house, actually.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was kind of fun. I mean, there was just the one game that I know of that had the. I guess it's probably a game that comes with it. It's like kind of like
two or whatever.
It's like a party game where
he bought that separate. Yeah.
It's like dueling and shit. Like you get there's one. It's like a gunfight where the two ends of the controller come off. They come apart separately, kind of like Wiimotes, and there's like several different game types that you can play. Where one of them is like boxing, and they tell you what kind of punch to throw, and you have to like do a straight punch or a hook or an uppercut, and like it sees who can do them faster, and then shows you who won the match. There was another one where it's like a quick draw thing where you have to wait for somebody to say fire, and then you have to like pull it up and pull the trigger and shoot at somebody. And John's sister was pretty damn good at that, actually.
I've not played that one, but John and I both have the Zelda game, Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, Breath of yeah.
Which is
how is that?
Amazing. It's fantastic. It really is. It's the best game I've played in years. My dog won't shut up. Maverick, shut up. No one loves you.
Aww.
That's not true. Shut up, though. You're ruining the podcast. Nobody wants to hear your shit. Trying to record
It's really not that loud over here.
So the Zelda game, though, is fucking incredible. It's so massive and vast. It's comparable to something like Skyrim, like in the size and complexity of it, and it's really difficult. There are parts of the game, like puzzle solving parts, that are really, really challenging. So it does a good job, and I talked about this last week, so I'm sure people are probably like, shut the fuck up about it, but it does an awesome job of balance, like riding that fine line of like really challenging and difficult, but not so hard that it pisses you off and you just want to shut it off. Because you know those games where it's just like you fail at something once or twice and you're like, fuck this game, and then you just turn it off and that's it. Well, it's not like that. It's like frustrating, but it's like you want to keep trying. So like there's parts that I tried 15, 20 times easily to complete just like one little subsection of a story part or something. It's really fun. I'm going to be playing it as soon as we're done recording today. But yeah, I would, if you guys can get your hands on one, I would absolutely recommend the Switch. There's a bunch of other games coming out, including they're doing a new Mario Kart game, which we're going to get.
How much is the Switch?
Isn't it like 300?
Yeah, it's like $300.
Jesus.
So it's not like super bad. Like, wasn't Xbox like 400 when it came out or something like that?
Xbox was 500 when it came out. I mean, yeah, it's a good chunk of money for sure, but it's the really nice thing is the portability of it.
Less being a handheld.
Huh?
So I expected it to be a little less, considering it's a handheld.
Well, no. Well, yeah, I mean, yes, it's handheld, but it also plugs into your TV.
Yeah, I mean,
we play ours is played on the television the entire time, and then like if we ever go visit my wife's family in California, I'll take the Switch with me. And then it can be, the Game Gear mode or whatever you want to fucking call it. You know what I mean?
True.
So, that was Nintendo, or that was Sega.
Yeah, I know.
It'd be the Game Boy mode.
Right, but this is way bigger than a Game Boy, and it's held like a Game Gear was held, and it just felt right.
So like
the analogy just felt
like a Game Boy Advance.
I don't know. I never got into that shit.
Or a Nintendo DS.
Never got that shit either. This is my first Nintendo.
Basically everything after the original Game Boy.
Yeah, this is my first Nintendo since Nintendo 64.
Wow, yeah. I had a GameCube.
Yeah, I did not
get I had a GameCube.
I never bought the Wii.
I never bought the Wii either.
But I finally did get a DS a couple years ago, a handheld one, because they're actually kind of cool.
See, I want a Switch, but I want it more to see if they come out with a like past games type library.
I would assume that they would do that. Like, I would hope what they do is just take old games and just brighten up the colors, sharpen the graphics a little bit, and just re-release them. Like
if you
straight regular Nintendo games would be awesome.
Yeah, if you could get like an emulator, like
I want to play like
all the old NES and Super Nintendo games.
I want to play like Battletoads and DuckTales and Chippendales Rescue Rangers, and I want to play all those old games on it.
I want to play Battletoads again. That shit was hard.
Yeah, it was.
I want to get some of the old like Nintendo games, but GameCube games like the Star Wars ones and shit like that.
Pod Racer, Episode 1, Pod Racer. I bet you were in love
Pod
with that,
Racer was fun. What was the other one? Was it X-Wing Fighter or something like that?
I don't know.
It was the ship battle one.
I never had GameCube, so I
forgot the name.
Rebel Starfighter?
Yes. I knew it was something Starfighter, but I couldn't remember. The old Star Fox game.
Do you have like a fucking disco light
Star
going
Fox
off in your living room or something?
Who?
You.
What?
Disco?
Topher's like camera keeps going like blue, like it's red blue, and then it goes yellow, and then it fucking goes to green.
So I turn on my TV to have some front lighting because I don't actually have any lights on that side of the room. So,
I mean, it's
because otherwise I was like super dark, and so I flipped channels and I saw Teen Titans on Cartoon Network, so I switched to that. But it's Teen Titans Go, so it's basically like an epilepsy fest.
It's hilarious looking because it's just your camera is trying to catch up on the color contrast of the lighting. So it's like you can tell it's like switching through filters. Like,
dude, I forgot how ridiculous Teen Titans Go is. Have you ever seen that show?
Yeah,
It's like
it's not very
fucking
good.
nuts. The original Teen Titans was good. This one is
not
not.
so much.
Well, it's
But
a
I
kid's
also
cartoon.
forgot how like random fucking kids commercials are. Like when you watch kids shows, the commercials that are on are fucking wacky and crazy. But there's also like really cool ones. Like did you know they have like Pokemon action figures? I didn't know that. Those actually looked kind of cool.
I've decided
really?
that I'm gonna buy old cartoons on DVD to show my son when he's born. So I'm
Dude, you
like
have Cody?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, dude, I've already thought about
the,
this.
The fucking the X-Men series. I found where I can get all the seasons of the X-Men series. I want to get like Mighty Max was another one that I used to watch when I was a kid. There's a bunch of them, but yeah, that's the road I'm gonna go because today's cartoons suck.
There's some decent ones,
I guess.
but I've already thought
shit.
I've already thought the same thing with like music. Like I want to give my kid a like a history lesson in music basically, and play like all the I don't know, just like when he's younger, or he or she when they're younger, like have like start him having like only listening to like 50s music, and then like a couple years later have him only listen to like 60s music, and then that way by the time they're like grown up, they're like it's like they lived through the last like
20 years.
60 years of music. I just think that'd be cool.
All right, let's jump into some news. This first piece, according to the article that I found, this is not like new news, but I had not heard about this. Sylvester Stallone is going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Did you guys hear this?
Yeah.
And apparently, according to James Gunn, he's playing a very important Marvel character.
Well, actually, I saw last night that not only just him, but Michael Rosenbaum, Lex Luthor from Smallville, also has a very important role.
Okay, him I'm fine with. Sylvester Stallone, not so much. Like, why do you put fucking Rocky Balboa in Guardians of the Galaxy? Like,
because maybe James Gunn thought it was Spy Kids.
I just don't. Like, I don't see
Understand
any
what he could
possible
play.
scenario where this could be beneficial to the film. Like, no matter what, he is going to pull you out of the fucking film. Like, he's gonna,
Unless he has no speaking pot and he's CGI'd.
That's what I'm saying. Like, basically, as soon as he opens his mouth at all, and you hear his voice, "Oh, Adrian! Hey, Adrian!" Like, it's gonna fucking ruin it. Like, I just don't. He's so recognizable, and if you look at his career, he understands that he's basically one of two characters. Motherfucker is either Rambo or Rocky. That's it. That's why they won't stop making those fucking films. And then the fucking Untouchables or Unforgettable. What is that fucking...
Shit, now you have me thinking of wrong names.
Fucking
I know, right?
Expendables. The dumbest action series ever.
I don't know. I really enjoyed it.
No, they're terrible.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Oh, I
You
didn't
gotta
say they
watch
were
them
good,
for what
I said
you
they're
gotta watch
fun.
them for what they are. They're a throwback to all the
No,
nonsensical
They're awful.
80s action movies.
No, they're fun.
They're
wrong.
pretty terrible.
Cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
But regardless, even in that movie, he's the same fucking character. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know how they can work him into not maybe a main character, but like an important character without fucking something up and just, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Did you guys hear that The Matrix is being rebooted?
Yeah, that's a crock of shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How about them apples?
Michael B. Jordan is looked at for the lead.
What?
Michael B. Jordan, if you guys don't know, is
Wasn't he the guy that
in the Human
played
Torch in the giant flop.
God damn it! Are you fucking kidding me?
Speaking of which, I read something the other day on a Facebook order that
This movie's not even that old. Why would they fuck with it? It's not that like. It's not like they're rebooting something that didn't have special effects, so now they want to do it justice with special effects. Like,
maybe they want to get rid of all the shit that sucked. I'd be down for that. In other words, just throw away the second two movies.
well, it's basically a retelling of the Bible. So without the second two movies, without the second two movies, it would just be another fucking Expendables.
I loved the first movie, and then
You didn't like either of the second or third?
There
were parts of them that I didn't like, but overall I liked both of them.
I like the battle sequence when the robots came into their sanctuary and they had those weird mechs and shit.
I didn't hate them. I really didn't. But at the same time, they were nowhere near as good as the first. And what pisses me off about a lot of movies, especially like trilogies in particular, but any kind of like series, is when the first movie will be an amazing standalone movie, and then the things they do in the later movies invalidate the premises of the original one. It's like they undid. Because, with the whole, like, oh, this is like the 100 millionth time this has happened. Like, none of the events of the first one actually mattered. It's just, and like, I understand that was part of the story and that they go through, but I want that to be part of the story from the beginning, instead of taking a movie and then, like, having the ones that come after it make the original not as good.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I liked all three. The thing that I didn't like was the, like, overpowering, like, stench of religion on all three of them. Like, once you saw the second one, you could just see how it was just this overarching religious tone to a whole thing.
I mean, clearly he was Cyber Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, basically that's I mean, all the way down to the part where he dies. Spoiler alert. The part where he dies at the end and he's in the shape of a cross. Like, I mean, it's, all the way to the end. It just reeks.
That wasn't super present in the first one, though.
Not when the first one came out, but once you saw the second one, you could see the correlations in the first one, but they weren't nearly as evident as the second and the third, especially the third.
So something that happened in the latter movies made your opinion of the first one worse?
Yeah.
I feel like I just said that.
I hate you. I hate you. Welcome back. I hate you.
It's good to be hated.
So I really wish that they wouldn't do this. I just, it's one of the few roles that I actually like Keanu Reeves in. So, I don't know. It's just such an iconic movie, I don't know why they would do that.
Rest in peace, The Matrix.
Yeah, it's
Made
over.
the movie real forever spin for you.
Yeah, it's over now.
They're kind of dumb.
Because
it'll make money. It was popular, and some studio executive said, "Hey, we can make money with that."
So speaking of movies, I don't know if Doug had this on his list, but did you see that the Venom movie has a release date?
What?
Yep.
Wow.
Sony announced it this week that the Venom movie is going forward and has a release date of, I think, July 2018. I'm pulling up an article right now.
Have they started filming it?
No.
No.
So it's coming out in just over a year, and they haven't even started filming.
Yes.
It's going to be shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I believe it's going to be shit because, we have the first Spider-Man movie coming out this year, and there's no hint at him ever wearing the black suit.
Have you guys seen King Kong? Did you guys see that?
No.
The new movie?
No.
I'm trying to find. There was something. I'm trying to find. There was something that compared the sizes of King Kong over the years.
Oh, I think I've seen that too.
Oh, didn't see it.
But it's I haven't seen it either. But this King Kong is taller than all the other King Kong, like any of the other King Kongs. He's like, how tall? 50 feet tall.
Yeah, and supposedly in the movie, because we all know it's leading to a 2020 King Kong versus Godzilla.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Next year is Godzilla Monster Island, or King of All Monsters, or something like that, which is the follow-up to the first, 2014.
The original King Kong was only like 16 feet tall, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. So this movie, 2020 is King Kong versus Godzilla, and he's going to have to be pretty big to fight the America's Godzilla. Who makes it? Paramount or something like that?
Godzilla is 350 feet tall. How the
Yeah.
fuck is a 50-foot monkey gonna fight a 350-foot tall lizard?
In the movie,
That
they
doesn't even
supposedly
make sense.
in the movie they say he's an adolescent and he still has more to grow. I watched a review. I didn't see the movie
Oh,
yet.
really?
Yeah.
So he's gonna grow from 50 foot to 350 foot.
Somewhere close to that. Yeah, I don't get that either.
That
but
would be like me being an adolescent at 4 foot tall and growing to a solid like 29 feet or something.
Yeah. I don't understand how that's gonna happen, but you figure even if it's
that's
like
600% growth.
Yeah. Even if he's
Like,
I mean,
like what?
there's no such thing as a 50-foot monkey, but
yeah, but that just like that's a pretty big gap to cover. 600%. You know, that's kind of let's be honest. That's a little ridiculous. That's a little ridiculous. Would you guys go see a King Kong versus Godzilla movie?
Yeah, I'd probably go see it still. I like monster movies.
I might. It'd probably be terrible, but
I would not go see it.
I probably wouldn't. Go
I do
see
want
it. I would maybe.
I'd probably do one of those
later.
Tuesday night, half off movie things to go see it. I don't think I'd pay like a full like $13-14 to go see King Kong vs. Godzilla.
Speaking of movies,
I haven't seen the first couple Godzilla movies.
I haven't either. Speaking of movies that I don't want to see, Logan has been getting really good reviews. I know, Brian, I know you've seen it. Topher hasn't seen it yet, so we're not going to talk about it.
Haven't gotten a chance yet.
Still not planning on seeing it, even though it is getting really, really good reviews, and a lot of people are saying that it's potentially the best comic book movie out there.
Yeah, no.
I was talking to Pirate last night about it, and he said his opinion, because I asked him how he thought it was, and he said it was really good. He said it's not necessarily a great comic book movie, but it's a really good movie.
Okay, so
yeah,
Brian,
I can agree with that.
Without giving anything away, out of 10, how many stars would you give it?
I'd give it like a 6.5, 7. I mean, it was a good movie.
Oh wow, that's pretty low. 6.5, 7.
It seems like they spent too much time focusing on it being rated R.
Oh really? So just violence for the sake of violence?
I think what cut me off from the movie is like they kept on like talking a little bit about Old Man Logan before the movie came out. and since the movie was announced, and the only similarities there was it's like a road trip movie, and he's old. Like there was nothing with him not popping his claws and stuff like that. They call him Wolverine once in the movie, or the first time they call Wolverine, and he says, "Oh, that's not me anymore." But he, from the first two minute of the movie, he pops his claws. But I don't know. It just seems like it was the story was like a send away for Hugh Jackman and his Wolverine. I mean, we all figure they're gonna keep on doing these X-Men movies and stuff like that. That they're gonna
they'll probably just
recast.
They'll probably just reboot the whole fucking thing now.
Yeah. Well, no, they're going on from Apocalypse for this next movie, but I don't know. It just really didn't do it for me. Besides the action.
How was the how are the wire fighting scenes?
Oh, there's only a couple. They both do that jump. Like
once is more than enough for me.
23, yeah. They both do those jumps.
That's all it takes for me. One time and I'm out. Fuck off. I'm sorry. Invest in some fucking special effects. It's horse shit. Horse shit. I don't have anything else to cover. I realize we're not very far into this, but I don't know. Do you have any other news you guys want to talk about? Otherwise, we're looking at another potentially short episode just because there's not... Oh, I take it back.
I've got a whole list of things I wanted to see and do, but I haven't gotten to yet.
Did you guys see the Wonder Woman trailer?
Oh. Mm-mm.
We'll watch it right now.
There's been so many lately that, or well, no, not lately, but
there's been one Wonder Woman trailer.
I feel like this is at least the third.
No, there's been one. There's been two little short teaser things that they did. Brian, did you get a chance to see the Wonder Woman trailer? Brian.
He's
probably... Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Can now.
I said yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I've seen it.
What did you think of it?
Nah. I mean, it looks alright.
Really? Just meh?
Wonder Woman doesn't do it for me.
You're more of an Aquaman kind of guy, aren't you?
I like it. I'm more of a
It's alright.
Yeah. I couldn't think of a shitty hero.
Dudes in tights. I know. That's fine. It's cool.
I like talking to fish. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
The Wonder Woman trailer was fucking epic. I completely disagree with what you're saying. I think that movie's going to be awesome. I think that could be the best DC movie so far. I absolutely think that's going to be a really, really good movie.
Oh, I found the trailer on YouTube. It's called Wonder Woman trailer number 3.
Oh, okay. Fuck you. The part where she fucking does the gauntlets together, the bracers or whatever you want to call them, and it sends out the shockwave. That was super epic. I don't know. You're not excited for this movie at all, Brian?
No.
Really?
Not until they do a really good movie that really fucking...
Damn. Hater. I can't believe that you don't... I thought that Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman was probably the most engaging character in Batman v Superman. I thought she was really good in that. I don't know, man. I can't. I'm kind of surprised. I thought that this would be the one that would where you'd kind of turn the corner and be excited about it, but I guess not. Damn. Fuck you then, buddy. So we're waiting to... Topher's watching the trailer as we speak, and we'll get his opinion. I don't have a whole lot else to say. I'm just kind of filling dead air time because Brian's not helping me out here.
I'm trying to look for something to talk about, but I can't.
There's really not much in the way of. We're in kind of one of those dead times of the year. Is there? Is one of the big comic book conventions coming up?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't think so either. Because San Diego's not till when? What time of year is that?
I think July.
Surely they wouldn't start prepping stuff for that, would they? Did you hear that Avatar is going to be delayed?
Yeah, I saw. I didn't read the article, but I saw something on that.
Yeah, they're delaying it for an indefinite amount of time because he's filming all 4 sequels at the same time. That's so crazy. So crazy.
He's fucking.
He's a lunatic.
These fucking actors have to be getting paid well to do that.
I'm sure they're making a ton of money. Now, do you have any interest? This is kind of off topic. Do you have any interest in seeing the Beauty and the Beast movie that they just did?
No, absolutely not.
I kind of want to see it, just to see the special effects that they did. What do you mean? I kind of feel like it might be pretty neat. Like all the dancing fucking silverware and shit. What?
Put the sword away. It doesn't go with the outfit. Oh, DC humor. It's so good. And by good, I mean really bad.
Yeah. So, what did you think of the?
I think it looks actually pretty good.
I do too.
I'm pretty excited about it. But my expectations are also tempered a bit by DC's track record with their last few movies, which has left me feeling kind of. But honestly, there was nothing in the trailer that really worried me, though. Like in the Batman v Superman one, there was stuff that was like, I don't know,
Yeah, Lex Luthor.
Yeah, that was the big one. This one, I'm wondering, like, whether Chris Pine is going to outshine Wonder Woman.
I don't see that happening.
I mean, the few lines he had in there, he had a lot of personality. Whereas, they were having Wonder Woman kind of give the stoic Batman face a lot. So, I hope that she's as good a character as, and as Chris Pine's Steve Trevor is.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks really good. I'm in agreement. I'm excited for this one. This is one that I'll go to the theater and see for sure. I think it's going to be good. And I'm so rooting for DC to get the level of their movies up, because I think that I think that they've got some really, really fascinating and interesting characters.
I think I heard this past week that production on the Batman has been pushed back till like at least 2018 because Ben Affleck checked himself into alcohol rehab.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely was in rehab. I didn't hear about the Batman production thing being.
Sorry, what were you saying about DC getting their act together?
Yeah,
I interrupted you. My bad.
Right. Damn it. Damn it.
She's forgot.
Yeah, I know. They got a fucking long road ahead.
Sad state of affairs when Robert Downey Jr. is the sober one.
Yeah, right? What the fuck happened there? Wow. So the last bit of news that I have to talk about is tangentially related to comic book movies, I guess. Henry Cavill, Superman as we know him, will be joining the cast of Mission Impossible 6.
Okay.
Why do they continue to make these movies?
I don't know. Do they make money?
Because people continue to go buy tickets for them.
I don't know.
Because
how much...
because the Church of Scientology makes Hollywood do it for Tom Cruise to keep Tom Cruise relevant.
How much money could they possibly... Which one was the last one?
5.
4.
Fuck you.
Oh, 5.
Asshole.
If 6 is the next one, the last one's probably 5.
Okay, so looks like Mission Impossible Rogue Nation was the last one, and it did 55 million opening weekend.
I'm not sure I've seen the last couple.
The one
But
before that, Ghost Protocol, did 12 million
Oh yeah, I didn't see that
opening
one there.
weekend.
I enjoyed those movies though. I mean, I haven't seen the last couple to know if they're still any decent, but
I don't know. I'm having a harder and harder time buying Tom Cruise as a fucking badass
Human being.
Well, I mean, just someone intelligent enough to accomplish the things that he's accomplished in those movies.
Scientology, man.
The more and more I hear about him in Scientology, the less I believe that he could do really anything, all the way up to like tying his own shoes.
all the way up to flying a fighter plane, fighter jet.
Yeah.
He's flying a fighter pilot.
What's your dog's name again?
Maverick.
Oh shit! God damn it!
Yeah. That was before Scientology, though, so your point is completely moot.
Wait, that was you got that dog before Tom Cruise was a Scientologist?
No.
Because I'm pretty sure that's not true.
The character Maverick. I hate you.
Oh,
I hate
okay.
you. What's your dog's name? Oh, that's right. You're a cat person. Go play with your pussy.
Oh, that
Enough
was
said.
Hey, man.
harsh insult.
Enough
I feel
Cats come from lions.
really
There we go.
put down now, man.
It's all right. It's okay. You're secure with your masculinity enough to play with a cat all day, I guess. Good for you.
I don't need a dog to make myself seem manlier.
Actually, you kind of do, but you just don't see it.
Okay.
Fair enough. I think we're out of stuff to talk about, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play with my goldfish. Fuck off.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. I'm Fox 2. We got Topher
Yeah.
and the
I'm
whole.
gonna get a
other
dog
crowd.
and name it
You
Goose.
should. That'd be awesome.
And then it would die like halfway through its life.
Oh my god.
It could be your wing dog.
Wow.